Hey everyone, doing some more Wednesday Brawl and could be doing another challenge for the MTG Creator Program, hashtag sponsored. Last time I did Oops All Creatures, and now we're gonna do, whatchamacallit, how do you say words? I don't remember how words work. Um, We're going to do the one that, yeah, we are allowed to generate tokens. So anything that like generates tokens or value and things like that, that is the way that we're allowed to do. So just we cannot have any creature cards in the deck. So let's make format. We're gonna make for Brawl. Okay, so honestly, like one of my first like gut feelings actually be new Ashiok, because Ashiok makes threats on their own and does these things, but I don't have an Ashiok, so do you want to just go like full like old War Ashiok Mill? Let's do full War Ashiok Mill. Let's try this. Okay, so let's do Demir. Let's get our lands out of the way. Let's just do lands general. Okay, let's Castle Vantress, Mystic Sanctuary, Lasso Lockthwain, which is gotta be you don't need. You. I can see using Blast Zone. Fable Passage, Field of Ruin, Field of the Dead, because that's still not bad to have. Okay, let's do this. So unfortunately, we can't run Secret Keeper. I actually don't know if we have enough stuff to actually do full like mill without any creatures. Because I think for like a lot of things we do, and like Overwhelmed Apprentice requires creatures. But all these are just gonna have to be like explorations, and also let's switch it to be like, hey, show me everything that isn't a creature. I mean, it'll show us enchantment creatures and artifact creatures, but we can get around that. Okay, so let's find anything that mills. So you're a creature, unfortunately, so you don't work. However, in the wildcard ones, we can afford to spend like commons and uncommons, but let's avoid doing rares and stuff because I want to have a little bit more of a backlog on those. Honestly, I actually do really like Frogify and like Casmino's Transportation, just especially in this one where we're not attacking, so that just like takes them out essentially, not indefinitely, but for a long time. John Secrets is going to be really important. Disdainful Stroke I really like. Honestly, Negate's not bad. Omen of the Sea. Okay. Okay. So what? So let's just search for like puts the top, because that's kind of like the mill keyword. Okay, so Jace. We could do like mono blue Jace, but I don't know. Yeah, that's probably one of the things. So Folio Fancies obviously works well. Don't say please kind of thing. Bottom Insights Violated mills both players. Enter the God Eternal seems real solid. Vicious Rumors doesn't seem... I guess it kind of does what we want to do. Sort of. Speed Oblivion's not bad. But it appears to be all the major things. I'm not going to spend a wild card on Planeswalker deck Ashiok. We don't really make creatures that well, so that doesn't work. And we also have Mill on our commander, so that works out. Also, have troops, just have Jace. That doesn't sounding. Carry the best physical god moving wild card. We do not. I don't actually have one, so we're not. I'm gonna not spend a mythic on that. So this is creatureless mill. Wait, it's also sleeves. Very important. Rat. We could do like scheming symmetry and kind of like do scheming symmetry, and then like have, if we know that Ashiok's gonna be on the board, and we have these mill things, and we only cast it if we know we can mill them, and that doesn't actually sound terrible. And actually, let's look at Exile. Okay, I like you as ramp. I just want to look because like there's also the Exile top cards of Library, which is things we care about. Mission briefing isn't terrible. Honestly, we don't actually mind just like having some hand attack because we're gonna need that. Do. Let's say epic downfall or something. And again, we're gonna trim a lot of this. Card of Canarium just to deal with like both mana dorks and just with like mono red. Into Extinction's a solid one. You know, let's just start. Yeah, okay, let's just start with. I'm sorry, I didn't get the pre-order, so I don't actually have that much in Theros. Alright, so let's just start on. Let's start with. Let's start with gold. Wait, Discovery Dispersal, you're good. Channel Lock, name, you're good. Tyrant Scorn. So all the standard Dimir control things. Not really looking to play Tezzeret or honestly Covetous or Knife Knock. That isn't really what we want. Alright, anything colorless we particularly want? Arcane Signet's not bad. Just to help ramp and because we're probably going to recast Ashiok not infrequently. But that said, we don't actually need that much ramp because like a lot of that stuff is actually pretty cheap and we're not really looking to get like, oh, these big spells that will do lots of stuff. It's mostly just gonna be like, hey, let's just get some like let's just get reasonable value. Ugin isn't bad because it just helps to deal with like a lot of permanent types we can't actually deal with. Since also we can't play Meteor Golem, also gets us bodies. Also, let me know if I accidentally bring a creature in. The thing is, for board removal, there isn't actually that many board wipes that we can use. So let's and also we haven't really gone to black yet, which is kind of important for board removal. Thing is, I don't actually hate Spark Harvest for the sake of it hits creatures and planeswalkers, but also for getting rid of Ashiok in case it just is like sitting on there. Also notably, Ashiok for Scheme Symmetry works with Ashiok. Liliana's real solid. Honestly, Dreadhorde Invasion could be bad just for in the stream of blockers. Fortunately, we can have Murderous Rider. Okay, let's see what else we got. Each extension we already have. I don't hate Price of Fame. Ritual of Suit, yeah, that's not bad. I think that a lot better than like some of these other ones. Honestly, Taste of Death doesn't sound like the worst. Obviously, Liliana's could be quite decent. I'd say Finale of Eternity just is like a decent, like, okay, let's kill a bunch of things with like excess mana. Like anything in blue that we're really missing. Because I think just so much of it is just we just need to grind out our opponent without doing that. Like Trump's League isn't actually bad for things like commanders and whatnot, but we already have some other things. So Tails End is a great counterspell for that. Muyang Ling actually isn't bad. I don't hate Muyang Ling, and also obviously Narset, we're going to be grabbing a bunch of non-creature spells, so Narset's going to be a bit decent. Trauma from Dreams, Chemist's Insight, honestly Kasmina. I know we need a cut still. I think Flood of Tears because it like lets us reset Ashiok if we want to, and also just resets the board. And mass manipulation just because it's a good card. That passes it maybe. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's say. So what do we want to get? So this is a bit higher. Discovery Dispersal, you're fine. So I'm gonna take out Spectre Sheep and Vicious Rumors because they're just very medium. Distinguished, I like you too. Negate is fine. Open to the Sea, Sweet Oblivion. Tails and Mission Briefing, Agonizing Wars, Death Organization, Epic. Anyway, we have enough removal that I don't really think we'll need that. And you know, Finale of Eternity is just kind of weird. And the thing with Foss's intervention. I think like Cry just doesn't do quite enough. Like, and Ritual of Suit is honestly just better for that purpose. Yeah, I mean, also, Scheming Sentry with Ashiok, which means that they literally just can't ding, and this just becomes, whatchamacallit? 3 cuts. Honestly, it's so low, I'm gonna cut a land and be bad. Oh, Into the Story. Yeah. Into... Oh yeah, you'll be very high because you're like technically that. Alright, cool. Into the Story. I just caught Casmania. Casmania is just kind of like, let's make creature bodies. Yeah, that's the truth. You know what, we're just trying to get a win in. Let's get rid of Island. And... You know, we have enough, like, just hard counter spells that maybe this specific negate we don't necessarily need. Alright, let's try this. Invasion. I like Invasion for just an endless parade of jump blockers. Oh, no, we don't want Direct Challenge. We want Wednesday Brawl. And we want Creatureless Mill. Oh, yeah. Not Amara! I love Amara. I can't beat Amara. Okay. We got the Optify to find a land, and we got both our colors, so yeah, I'll just take it. Yep, that sounds good. I actually kind of like Omen of the Sea over Sweet Oblivion because we're going to want to like find like things like interaction and whatnot. Woodland Champion, okay. Let's go land, not land, just because we do need to hit our land drops. But, okay, so... thing is, we can't actually do much, and this actually saves us damage, and, cool. Hit the Tristani, Wicked Wolf. Alright, that wasn't a bad hit of stuff. Next turn, I'll just like draw for dreams and try to find like a Ritual of Suit or whatnot. Yeah, especially getting rid of like Tristani. I assume they're just gonna go after Ashiok. Yeah. Alright, let's Into the Story and try to find like a Ritual of Suit. Or at least something that like helps take out a lot of the stuff. Honestly, I don't hate like Spark. You know, let's cut Spark Harvest afterwards, because I'm just realized that Ashiok, I thought Ashiok was -2, but no, she's a minus, or they're -1. Okay, let's take Yanling and Agonizing Remorse. Hey there! Oh. It takes 6. Cool. Alright, that's a good thing to see. So let's... No, I want to black. I do not care about Giant Killer, so let's just get rid of Bloodstock Priest. And yeah, they can just take this out, but we just need to like slow them down until we find like a Ritual of Suit. I mean, next turn we can just like play Liliana or something, which is not bad. I mean, great. Oh, actually, Liliana's actually not great against this deck just because they have just so many tokens. Okay, we're looking at 4-5 with Amara. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage next turn. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Like, part of me wants to go, like, Drown Secrets and then, like, Chemistry's Insight, but I think we just gotta, like, force their attention towards Liliana. And we want to draw a land, so actually I'm not going to cause them to sacrifice, I'm just going to create zombies. This forces them to put more stuff at Liliana, and lets us, like, trade the zombie for, like, the Ramara or something like that. And, Create the Card Name we cut because you don't see that many Silesian token decks, because they're not good. Okay, they're actually decent, but, we just happen to come across the thing is, like, so against so many decks, they're just useless, and we're against a deck that actually it is useful against. Okay, so if we just if we just like chump here, it takes 6 damage and still survives. So let's do that. Come on, Ritual of Suit, Ritual of Suit, Ritual of Suit. That's not a Ritual of Suit, but it's not the worst thing. Like that on 2 still isn't terrible. Knight of Autumn. Don't care about you killing the... I probably didn't do the Tron Secret plan because everything. Castle Lochthwain is not what I want. Let's make a zombie. Fortunately, we have not milled... Well, see, okay, well, actually, into the story is actually kind of awkward with Ashiok, and we actually don't want to cut it just because it isn't good with Ashiok, because it actually is an active Nombo. Yeah, let's Chemistry's Insight. Okay, you're not bad. We could also just hold onto this I think holding up Disdainful Stroke is more important. Yeah, no, I mean, we've actually dug pretty deep into our deck. Unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it is Singleton, so... Oh, no worries. Oh, we can make some nice tweaks and come back. Right, they're coming up. Okay, so Liliana's dying regardless. So we can just take 4 here and, like, chump with Zombie. So this will draw us a card and... maybe we'll find something. That's takes care of the Woodland Champion. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Wait, let's Price of Fame. No, no. Ink to Extinction you, and hold up Disdainful Stroke. Oh, Flood of Tears is fantastic. Yes, please, Flood of Tears. Oh, that sounds fantastic. All right, let's just go. A symbol? Oh. You know, let's just counter that. Just because... yes, Flood Fuels will just kill all of those, but at the same time, I don't want to take 6 extra damage. Oh, Harmonious Outcome, that just kills us. We're just dead. Okay. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think like the best plan would be like, because I did some Azorius Mill in the beta with things. So let's take out Spark Harvest because that's not really great. And let's take out Into the Story and let's get some more just like good black removal in there. So like even just like the cheap stuff. So let's just get like a Disfigure and what's its name? Just a plain simple murder. You got any Esper Commanders? The only Esper Commander is Alayla, and it's not really great for that, and also does not work for this restriction. Because we can't have creatures. What are we looking for? Murder. Murder, please. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, this is a good deck. This is actually like a real solid one. Okay. This, we're against control, and this just helps us get up. It's lots of searching for stuff. So let's you. I don't even feel that but not right now. Let's just ram. Fortunately, our hand is actually not good. Like, the best card in our hand is probably Field of the Dead, and it cannot... I'm assuming it's some sort of Grixis control. I actually do kind of want the Scry here. It's not really what I want right now, thank you. Oh, we should grab Spark Double so we can just make 2 Ashioks and start milling 8 turn. That we should do next turn. Remind me after this game to get Spark Double. Yeah, it's one of those things. Honestly, Field honestly just for blockers. Like, I don't think we're winning with Field, but it will help us ensure a win. Alright, Tyrant Scorn isn't super useful for us, but I'll just keep going. Yeah, let's just pass. I don't think we're activating Castle Lockthwaite here, but Alright, killing... That's fine. I don't hate that. Yeah, let's just... Alright, Speed of Living's not terrible. Oops, let's just Ashiok. I'll just keep you out. What do you got? 33. Tyrants. Okay, that's technically a win, but I don't really count that as a win. We didn't really get there. We want to actually mill them. Alrighty. Okay, Soren. Okay, fortunately, life gain, we don't care. We do not care about their opponent's life total. We're on the draw. We got... Okay, this isn't great early game, but that's fine. That's good. We got lots of interaction, and I don't hate that. Okay, corpse night. Alright, no, let's just thought erasure. I mean, we do not care about that. We honestly, I care about priests of. Honestly, we don't really care that much about any of these, but they can also just reanimate these anyway. So let's just keep them off the thing that can like cause us to discard cards. Field of the Dead, we don't hate. Okay. Like, granted, we're far away from it, but it is just another land. Oh, shoot! I flew into that Spark Double. Alright. Well, that is something that we can deal with in a little bit. Alright, let's just Field of the Dead and hold up a counter to Soren. Yeah, sure, let's... Scheming Symmetry. I mean, we gotta get, Ashiok on board. Thing is that they can't draw it immediately, so I actually don't hate them having this. Like, this is gonna be just a dead card for them. Like, and if, like, okay, so then we just play Ashiok next turn and mill that card, or in that, so I don't hate them having that at all. Concentrate Consume, we don't care. Like, we don't really use our graveyard. Conrad, actually, that's actually kind of annoying. Let's just take you out. And just... Do we care about killing either of these right now? Or do we just want to play Folio? I think being responsive and, like, taking out Corpse Knight if we need to. Because Corpse Knight, it will add up in its damage. Alright, let's just kill Corpse Knight now. Are you sure you want to do that? Like, are you sure you want to do that? I mean, like, it's good in our deck. It is not good in their deck. Alright, so what do we actually want? Like, we do kind of want to land, honestly. That's, like, at the end of the day, that is kind of what we want here. And honestly, probably just what I'm going to grab. Well, I guess we could grab, like, Arcane Signet, but that doesn't actually help us much more than, like, say, just, like, grabbing a command tower. So I'm just going to grab a command tower. Alright. They just grab Heliod, which is, like, fine, but now we just exile it, and... we don't care. Okay, Trundle Lock is also going to be garbage right now, because we... Okay, Trundle Lock is also one we might want to cut for, honestly, cut for Spark Double, because it's not great. Sure, goodbye. We could have grabbed Clock, but I don't really need Clock. I'm probably gonna like Ugin. Or okay, I guess we're not Ugining. Let's just hold up Disdainful Stroke and, like... We can Disdainful Stroke and, like, Folio on their upkeep, so... Or on their draw step. Let's just, like... So that stops there. Oh, yeah, okay, so... Yep. You can draw. And now let's just do... Oh, nope, 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 nope. Do. Mill. Okay, we are getting into a low life total, and we do need to find some form of, like, interaction. Right, that's not bad. I'm probably just like a Ugin kill Belhaunt. No, there is not. There's no infinite life gain stuff in standard, I believe, right now. That's fine. So this will save us some damage because they probably want to kill Ugin. Okay, so it doesn't... Well, I mean, at least it saved us a D-Spark, which isn't bad. Johnny's Primate. Okay, that's... Ritual of Suit would be good right now, but even then, Ritual of Suit is kind of annoying with that Ministrative Obligation, just because... Yeah, okay, let's... Okay, so we're dead on board. I think we have to, like, X equals 1, try to find Ritual of Suit? Nope! Alright, well, let's just cast Jace for style, and... see the game. Well, I mean, the thing is de-sparking and hitting us mean that we were dead next turn, which so that makes sense. Okay, so deck, so Drownalock wasn't looking great just because of the nature of Ashiok, so let's just take out Drownalock and Spark Double. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think this deck is good. Oh. Okay, so we have a command tower. That's nothing. That isn't nothing. But I feel that it's awkward and we just don't have anything. I'm gonna mulligan this. This is just doing... This is better. I like this quite a bit. Sure doesn't have interaction, but we have ramp. We got things that get back spells from our graveyard. Okay, it's not great. Let's be honest. Like, this is not a great hand, but it's Oh, hey. That's a good card. Against, especially against, like, Cruel. Yeah. I'll take that. We're just gonna be a little bit later, like, Ashiok Milling. Because probably just, like, or ramping. We're just probably just gonna catch Ashiok next turn. Season of Growth, that's fine. If you want to draw extra cards, that just helps with our mill plan, so... Yeah, okay, let's touch Ashiok. One thing that this deck isn't great at is pressuring walkers. But that said, this is a walker we don't actually care about that much about needing to pressure. But actually we will be able to just like actually hit them. Alright, Tails End. I don't actually think we need a hold up for, because, okay, so the thing, actually, we have to, because we can just, like, play Arcane Signet, and now we can just, like, hold up Tails End, like, it may not, yeah. Oh man, glad we got rid of that shifting Ceratops. Oh, and that Destiny Spinner too, that would have been annoying for us. Alrighty. Come on, play Legendary. I believe in you. They're like a questing beast. Oh shoot! Creature spells you can already can't be countered. Okay, that's awkward. I forgot that he also does that. Okay. Okay, that I don't care about. That isn't that bad. You know what? Sure. We can't counter their stuff anyway, so let's just like counter the fact that you can make a dragon. And now we get to just like kill him. That seems great. Die, Sarkin. Right, and let's just like play Jace. I will mill you a little bit. And yeah, okay, I think we're in a good spot. Like, okay, got they're questing these and stuff. Okay. So next turn, if we draw a land, we can play Ugin and like kill a bunch of stuff. Tails End is neat. My favorite thing with Tails End is Tails End, you play Lotus Field, and then you Tails End your own Lotus Field trigger, and essentially it's like ramp and mono blue, or like without like green and stuff, and it's actually real solid. It's actually really fun in like bola stacks. So if you're playing like non-green, actually, that's actually a fun little thing you can do. Chandra, Fire Arson. Why didn't they plus Chandra? Okay, we could just like Spark Double. Okay, let's just like Domri. Oh, actually, I don't think I care about Chandra. Let's just like we'll just wait and kill Chandras directly with Ugin. Let's just like Spark Double and get another Ashiok and just start just milling them all. Actually, do we actually get another Ashiok or another Jace? I think Jace is better just because like Ashiok will eventually die and they actually have to deal with it. So let's well, let's just draw guard. Let's draw guard because if we draw like a land, oh okay, yeah, with a land here, I kind of want to just Ugin instead because if we can like Spark Double and get double Ugin, like what are they gonna do about a double Ugin? Like realistically. And yeah, we'll just hold back. You have trample? No, you don't. You just have flash and reach. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if we're winning. We have 3 walkers on board, a Spark Double, like at above 20 life. Ravager. Okay, so they can take out Ugin. So they can like kill that. Like she can have, like that has haste, so that's not bad. That's actually quite nice. Alright, kudos to our opponent. That's a good play. Oh, at me. Okay, so they didn't go after Chase. Interesting. Okay, Mu Yongling doesn't really help us. Okay, so let's draw off Chase. See what we get. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that it isn't enough to both play play like Spurt. We can only mill once. But we could like spark double Mu Yongling and like shrink their stuff for a little bit. And that doesn't sound terrible. Okay, so let's do this. Let's Mu Yongling and just shrink their guys a little bit. And let's spark double copying Ashiok. Mill you. Mill you. Yeah, back to the command zone. Now we have 15 cards left, so we can mill 8, 10 next turn, theoretically, assuming, like, we don't lose too many walkers. Hey there, Mom. Oh, do we have anything? Okay, we have, like, Tails, which isn't actually that great for, like, mission briefing. Oh, and also Bond of Insight, that is another 4 mil. So if we draw a land, I don't know. It's best not to plan. Oh, interesting. They can't actually kill me. Oh, no, we are dead. Oh, wow. Okay, that... Alright. That is one way to kill us. You know, we died to our own effect, though, and you know what? That's a win. Yeah, Oof is right. Turns out Gruul can make some big creatures. Those big run. It's not bad if you just want to do like kind of like a Stompy and like Ruler or something like that. Like, especially if your creatures also natively have like the Feather. I don't actually know how well this deck will do against Feather. This I don't hate. We would like to find another blue source so we can like hold up and say please for like a Feather. But we do have Omen of the Sea to find that. Alright, Temple to Sea. Neo Liliana is not what we're looking for right now. Scheming Symmetry will be good later. No, I really want an island, thank you. That's not an island. You're an island, though. Alright, if you just want to do nothing, I will happily just throw into the sea. Oh, I like Tails and Water Grave, honestly. So this lets us, like, land Drown Secrets. And then Tails End, probably Feather. And next turn we can, like, play Watery Grave. Will that give us enough? glad I got rid of that Chandra. Alright, so next turn we get to... We can just, like, Watery Grave, hold up Didn't Say Please, but in the meantime just Sweet Oblivion them. And next turn, and then we can, like, I don't know, Ashiok and hold up, like, Scheming Symmetry. Fireborn Knight, do we care about that? I kind of do. Spark Double, I don't mind. Okay, so let's Ashiok. And let's let Scheming Symmetry next turn, because I kind of want to hold up like an instant speed Price of Fame for Feather if they want to play Feather. Okay. Here I'm feeling a lot better, and they have a lot less explosive potential. I don't even know what I want to scheme for, particularly. Okay, they have some sort of protection thing going. Yeah, this looks like God's Willings. So how do we deal with this? I think... Unfortunately, we can't Price of Fame it. Like, safely, I should say. And unfortunately, like, they also just get it back. So, I mean, it could also just be a Defiant Strike. Do we risk it? Do we try to risk it? Because, like, what is our alternative in this situation? I mean, looking for, like, a Ritual of Suit. No, I think we should just go for it, because if we need to, we can just Scheme in Symmetry, and this will at least reveal that we know that they have it, and this forces them to have it. And in a singleton format, it's a card that they will have at most one of, and there's many combat tricks they have at 1 mana. Okay, it's resolving. Okay, good. I think we're in a great spot now. I like Mission Briefing Doesn't Say Please, so we can, like, just hold that up next turn. And honestly, just do that. Do we have enough? Actually, no. We don't have enough, Oh, we have enough for Tails End. We can Mission Briefing a Tails End, so I'll probably just wait for that. So, if they really want to replay, Feather. Which means, actually, well, I don't want to do that because if we don't want to Scheme Symmetry now because that will Mission Briefing it into, I guess we don't have to surveil it, but we want to get our surveil value out of that. Alright, let's Mission Briefing, Milieu. Okay, don't care about you. I actually don't hate Flood of Tears against this deck, and we'll take back Tails End. And we will cast you, and counter that, and also mill you some more. Alright. Okay, that felt like a proper mill win, and I'm gonna count that. Alrighty. That was great. Well, thank you for coming, everyone. I'm probably gonna close up the stream about here, just because, my mother's home, and I should say hello to her, everything. But I had a great time, everyone. Thanks for coming, Noticin. Thanks to you for Wizards for the new, whatever the program is, Magic Gathering, but it's called, yep, the Magic Gathering Creator Program. I always forget what that's called, but it's there, and it's cool, and yeah, but thanks for coming, everyone. This was a really fun stream, and yeah, no, it's 2 things. Hopefully I'll have next stream, I'll have a bunch of codes ready for us to go and to hand out, and yeah, I'm really enjoying just kind of being like, okay, Wednesdays is the day I stream Magic because I can play format I like, which is Brawl. I mean, that said, like I said before, with Brawl being like, Brawler's Guild Hall that starts tomorrow, the card being Gitrog Monster, I'm actually willing to pay like 10k gold to not spend a Mythic Wild card. Like, that is getting to a more value. Like, when it's just rare, that's not great. But when it's like a mythic and the ability to play my format, then that's actually getting better. I still think they should also incorporate, like, you get that and the card style for that legend. I think that would be reasonable for 10k, but you know what? I'll do it for mythic, especially if it's Gitrog, because Gitrog's cool. But yeah, well, thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I will see you all later.